think virtual technologies more and more are being immersed into the culture, and what I wanted to get across today was, and we're here presenting to a number of learning and development professionals. What I wanted to get across today was the fact that the majority of 3 to 17-year-olds are now actively using this technology. Some of the examples I showed today were kind of mushy monsters and Barbie virtual, which some may see as a kind of cynical marketing ploy by big organisations to kind of tap into the youth, but it's simply the fact that young people are enjoying this kind of technology. They want to come online, they want to meet people from different backgrounds, different cultures, and connect globally. And I think what I was trying to get across really was the fact that these kids are now developing, and now there are some studies. I showed some data relating to 3 to 17-year-olds in the US. Over 53% are regularly visiting the virtual environment, which is over 20 million users, and this is just in the US. As this culture moves forward, and the overshare generation, they're called, start to join the business community, which we're not too far away from, the expectation will be that these technologies should be used, and that goes beyond Web 2.0 and social networking applications like Facebook and Twitter, and into an immersive experience where not only do they share socially online, they also get to share physically, and that's what the immersive 3D experience is all about. It's about coming online, seeing someone you recognise, sharing, making notes, delivering presentations, and doing all the things that you would do in the real world, but doing it virtually and getting something out of that, because you get to cross the barriers of distance and time and come together globally. The truth is, these days, if you buy a computer which is probably 2 or 3 years old or newer, you're going to have the processor power there and the graphics capability to be able to kind of handle these technologies, because they've been refined over the years. They're much faster, they're much smoother, and actually now, with the majority of Wi-Fi connections and 3G connections, you can pick this stuff up and you can make it work on your computers. But obviously, as processor power improves, that experience will become better and better. We're already at the stage, I think, where the technology is capable of running. It's just how much better do we get at it. And again, I was talking about mobile communications and the power behind things like Nokia N98 running Second Life. That stuff is amazing, and it's really early days. But companies like Qualcomm, are creating incredibly powerful chips that go into these phones, and will be able to do so much more than just make video calls and access the internet. I think less and less. Under the Seltra banner, we're talking to some fairly kind of traditional businesses now. We just rolled out the senior management program for Prudential Insurance. Not necessarily a business that you would expect to buy into virtual technologies, but I think the case is that it depends on the people within the organisation who are looking to lead change. And I think if you can make a good business proposal and say, well, look, there are definitive reasons behind this that will make a big difference, to your company and help to move things forward. Hopefully, that barrier should be overcome. But it's about how you deliver the message.